Hi guys, Phonics, and this might be our last video for Phonics for now. We're going to talk a little bit about contractions. If you remember, we talked a bit about it when we were reading and we would come across one, and we said a contraction are two words that we shorten into one word by using an apostrophe and taking out some of the letters. So like I am became I'm, I apostrophe am. So today we're going to talk about some that have not in them because it's a little weird the way it looks. So we're going to do some contractions with not. So I wrote a few down. You can see we have contractions with not. Cannot, do not, are not. There are so many more. And I will be putting some cards up for you to use. And those cards have contractions already made. What you'll need to do is think about what the two words were that created that contraction. So I did it this way. I started with the two words. So cannot becomes can't, and we do it this way. So we have the beginning part, can, we put our apostrophe, and then the T, can't. Do not becomes, so if you know it, say it in your head, say it to the person next to you, say it to your stuffed animals. Do not becomes don't. Notice what we're doing. We're taking the O out. We're squishing that together, and we're taking the O out. Okay, let's try this one. Are not becomes, if you know it, there's the R. Now we're taking that N. We're taking out the O and putting the apostrophe and putting the T. It becomes aren't. Okay? I'm going to put a few more on here, and let's see if you can do them. Okay, so I'm thinking of our should, would, could family, which we've been working on. So I'm going to start with should not. This time, I'm not going to write it. Think what you would do. We have should not. First of all, think about what you would say. Then think about how would you write it. Okay? Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. Was not. What does was not become when we turn it into a contraction? Think about the beginning word. Think about where you'd put the apostrophe. What would you take out? I have a tricky one. Let's look at am not. Guess what? There isn't a contraction for am not. So that one doesn't work. And sometimes they don't. So your work today, I would like you to take out those cards or take a look at the slide that has the cards. I want you to think about what two words made those contractions. I also have a couple of poems that have some contractions in them. I would like you to look at them. You can look at it both ways. You can look at it as the two words and what contraction it would make, or look at the contraction and think about what two words they originally were. Okay? And while you're reading, of course, because that's why we do all of these things. Phonics isn't just by itself. Remember, all of this is to help us to become good readers. So think, how is this going to help you when you're reading? And while you're reading, notice those contractions and think about them. Have a great day, guys. Bye.